Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Adam Newbold. I'm the owner of C4 Coffees and ATG Worldwide, Advanced Training Group Worldwide. Just a quick video to chat with you all and get to know you a little bit better, let you get to know me a little bit better. I'm getting to know some of you through your coffee orders and just correspondence, and I really appreciate the opportunity. Just some amazing patriots, and you are very important to our small company. Behind me is the house. It's seen better days, but the house uh, that I lived in until I was 5 years old. Myself and my two brothers. Mom and Dad divorced when I was five, and Dad got some land, and Mom got the house and a few acres. And soon thereafter, the bank foreclosed on the house, and we lost it. Uh, but there's an interesting story, to say the least, behind this old house. Now, I am the first of three brothers to all be SEALs, and we all lived in this house right here. So I was 5 when we moved out. My brother Jake was almost 2, or right around 2, and my brother Luke was 1. And so I certainly have a lot of memories from this house. As a matter of fact, most of my childhood memories were here. And after we moved out, after Mom and Dad split, I kind of grew up pretty quickly. But this house, my mother always said that that it was haunted, and she felt like it was just a nice old gal that was in there, just a presence. The rocking chair would just start rocking on its own. Some different stories, and some compelling stories, But I go in this house all the time. I don't, if it's haunted, I don't know. But here's the thing: when the bank foreclosed on our house, it was sold at auction, and a guy who bought it at auction, a real jerk, to some. I mean, I'm sure some people love him. I know his daughter, really great gal, but to us at that time, he was a real jerk, and didn't get to know him much. But we had 30 days to get out. Well, within the week after he bought it at auction, won the bid, he was driving down the road on his motorcycle, shooting his gun in the air, yelling at us that we needed to get out of his house. So we moved out as quick as possible, and Mom with her 3 boys. And this guy, when he moved in, he stayed about half a night in the house, left the house in the middle of the night, said he would never go back in it again, that it was haunted. And he didn't. I don't know that he never went in it again, but he never lived in it again. He put a double wide on the property where our cornfield used to be. And the guy said that when he was mowing around the house, stuff would just fly off the house at him. So he kept this house just vacant. As you can see, it's dilapidated. It's, like I said, seen better days for sure. But here's another interesting part of the story. So apparently the only person that would go into the house was his daughter. So the grandmother of the daughter, so lived in the property, the neighboring property. And she said only the granddaughter would go in the house, and she would go in to speak with the old woman. Now, isn't that something that's, kind of a strange thing? But this guy was scared out of his wits. He never went back in the house again, never lived in the house again. And this house is where the 3 of us, myself, my 2 brothers, were born and raised to a young age. There's a car passing here. But now, up here on this ridge, this is up on a high hill here, when a car passed back then, we would run to Mom or run to Dad and say, "Hey, Mom, there's a car. Well, who is it?" It was a big deal. Now there's a little bit more traffic, not too much, but back then when a car passed, it was kind of a big deal. So this house, the three of us began our lives here, and the three of us all became Navy SEALs. That was the first time in history to have three brothers, all SEALs. And, you know, out of the three of us, I'm the oldest and I'm the best. And just like the Democrats do, if I keep repeating that over and over and over, it'll make it true. So I am the best of the three brothers, and they're great guys. But this is where we're from, over here in Carrollton, Ohio. And so I bought the house back years later, and it was at auction. And my mother came to me and said, our farmhouse is up for sale. It's at auction. I want to buy it back. And we got it back in the family. So, yeah. Restoration project for sure. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for being a part of this huge journey. Just a quick hit on something in my past, but I want to talk with you. I'm going to do another video, and I want to talk with you about some of the stuff going on in our world right now.